Yo kawan-kawan, kembali lagi di channel saya Mai. Di sini saya Muhammad Yusuf aka Mai. Yes, kali ini ultra anime sebentar lagi dirilis ya, yaitu anniversary bagian terakhir part 3. Ultra anime sendiri adalah karakter yang saya sangat nantikan, dan saya cukup menahan diri mengenai pergacaan di banner-banner sebelumnya ya, mulai dari Visa yang cuma 25.000 chronokristal, terus tak gamma dan tak piccolo masing-masing cuma 10.000 chronokristal. Jadi betul-betul menahan diri banget. Kalau seandainya saya tidak menahan diri, mungkin saya bisa all in di Visa banner. Cuma untuk demi ultra anime, saya rela menabung terus menerus. Serta saya juga ngeskip ultra banner, mulai dari ultra Vegito Blue, ultra Goku Black, ultra hit dan sebagainya. Wah, luar biasa lah perjuangannya. Jadi sekarang saya sudah mengumpulkan 20.000 ya, 20.000 chronokristal serta tabungan 20.000 juga. Total 40.000 chronokristal. Pokoknya harus dapat ini ultra anime. Apalagi kalau seandainya Vegito Blue. Wah, itu mah 100% harus itu mah. Dan gacha kali ini saya nggak bakal main-main ya. Kalau seandainya Vegito Blue, bakal langsung all out. Bakal langsung habis-habisan. Minimal 8 star ultra saya harus dapatkan agar Z ability-nya itu komplit. Bisa dibilang ultra anif, apalagi Vegito Blue itu momen yang sangat penting di pergacaan saya. Sama seperti ultra Vegito Blue ya. Ultra Vegito Blue saya habis-habisan itu sampai 8 star. Jadi sekarang pun saya kalau seandainya Vegito Blue habis-habisan sampai 8 star. Baik, seperti itu ya. Pokoknya saya bakal habis-habisan. Dan sekarang kalian bisa lihat reaksi saya di Repel and Stop. Dan jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan komen. Oh my god. Oke. Keren. Oh my god.
It's time to talk abilities. Ultra Super
Alright.
Saiyan
Oh,
God Super Saiyan
yes!
Vegito
Elemen
excels
merah.
in both offense and defense and comes with a brand new gimmick that's never been seen in a Legends character before. But first, the Z Ability 3 targets tag Fusion Warrior and tag Future, while the Ultra ability targets tag Fusion Warrior. This makes Vegito a great fit for Fusion Warrior parties, but we also recommend setting this character as the leader in a tag Future party with Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks Adult, who recently got a Zenkai Awakening. Now, let's get into what makes this character a great attacker. From the start of battle, you'll get plus 150% damage inflicted. Your arts card draw speed will increase by 2 levels, and all arts costs will decrease. What's more,
Double
when
hard rock
Vegito
speed
enters the
bersama
battlefield,
double
the enemy's special cover changes will
Buff
be nullified,
and
so you can
destroy card.
unleash
Okay.
some
Sama
devastating
seperti
combos
Nicole.
right away and really put pressure on your opponent. Plus, for a set period of time, your opponent's destroy card effects will be nullified, which means they can't use them to stop you in the middle of a combo. When entering the battlefield, the enemy's Rising Rush will also be sealed, and what's more, there's a powerful one-time effect that will decrease their vanishing gauge to 0. Using this, you can start the battle with Vegito on standby and strategically switch in to take away the enemy's Rising Rush and go on the attack. So, if it looks like you're about to be on the receiving end of a Rising Rush, seal it with Vegito and buy time until the substitution count of an ally who can take on a Rising Rush goes down. These are the kinds of battle strategies you can employ with this character. Moving on to the unique gauge. Vegito's is similar to the one that Son Gohan Beast has, as it will charge each time the character uses an arts card.
Sama seperti
When the unique gauge is full, the entire gauge will be consumed, and Vegito will draw a strike arts, recover health and ki, and temporarily nullify enemy special cover changes. This allows you to utilize this character's inherent combo potential to conquer your foes in an instant. But don't go thinking that's all we've got for offensive abilities. One of Vegito's strengths is the ease with which you can activate a Rising Rush. When battle starts, nullify enemy attacks that try to decrease Dragon Balls. Plus, if you take an enemy arts attack while your remaining health is 50% or lower, there's a one-time effect to increase your Dragon Balls by 1. You can also increase your Dragon Balls by 1 again by activating a Rising Rush. In other words, these abilities make it easier to execute multiple Rising Rushes. Also, when activating a Rising Rush, nullify unfavorable element factors and the enemy's endurance effects to hit your opponent with the full force of your attack without needing to worry about their defenses. It's a truly powerful ability. Vegito will also restore the vanishing gauge by 100% when defeating an enemy. It goes without saying that managing the vanishing gauge is important in Legends, so having an ability that fully restores it after defeating an enemy to reset the playing field is just amazing. Of course, this character isn't just about offense. There's plenty of defensive abilities too. In addition to a special cover change against strike arts, if Vegito receives an enemy's arts attack while at 50% health or less, health will be restored by 30%, and unfavorable element factors will nullify for 30 timer counts. That means Vegito can even stand against opponents while at an element disadvantage. There's also a special arts with a counter that activates against enemy tap actions along with strike and blast arts. As long as you've got a special arts, you can deal with any strike or blast arts that your opponent might throw at you, allowing you to preserve your vanishing gauge for when you need it most. With a counter this strong, Ultra Vegito can tough it out alone on the battlefield and even act as a distraction while you run down your ability's substitution counts. It's an ability that you really don't want to find yourself up against. There's already plenty of strong characters to choose from for Fusion Warrior parties, so you'd likely want to switch between them a lot. That's why having a character like Ultra Vegito to buy some time is super important. Finally, let's talk about the ultimate arts. Vegito's ultimate arts not only deals supreme impact damage to the enemy on the battlefield, but a portion of that damage inflicted can also be dealt to the enemy characters on standby. That sounds powerful enough, but it also comes with a new feature called an arts action. To make it easier to explain, please have a look at this.
Time to settle this! And this! It ends now! Final! Not shabby, that was fun!
As you just saw, when the ultimate arts hits, a button appears on the screen. This is the arts action. If you tap this button enough times, the ultimate arts will deal even more damage and destroy all of the enemy's cards. This character has some amazing combo potential, incredible offense and defense, and some really unique abilities, so we hope that you'll all give Ultra, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito a try. In addition to the abilities I just explained today, there's even more power you can wield. You can find a more detailed look at the new character's abilities on the site listed in the video description after this premiere is over. Be sure to give it a look. Together with the release of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, the Dragon Ball Super opening song, Chosetsu Dynamic, can be heard in-game for a limited time. But that's not all. The music you're hearing now is actually a new BGM track, and it will also be implemented in-game as new BGM along with the release of Vegito. During the 5th anniversary, we've released 4 new songs together with the new characters. That's more new songs than we've ever added at once before. All of them are super cool, so we hope you'll turn the music up for some extra excitement when you battle. That's it for the new character info, but we still have more to share.
Luar biasa.
First is